Okay. I forgot to turn the microphone on. I'm sorry. I'll start again. I never thought, I never thought that I would be doing a second version of this. I did one in 2016, and I thought that would be it. The one I did the Purge that I did in 2016 focused on a few people, and I let out all my feelings. I thought that would be it. I thought that would be the close of business just for that particular episode that a friend of mine gave me the suggestion for when I was living in LaPorte, Indiana. But no, some of these motherfuckers that I called out before just won't leave me the absolute bloody fuck alone. And frankly, I am beyond sick of it. I'm tired of them popping up in my feed. I'm tired of them popping up in my messages. I'm tired of them popping up, period. I'm tired. God damn it. I am beyond tired. I am so sick of their shit. I'm sick of it. I am beyond sick of them. And when I say I'm beyond sick of them, I mean just that. I am beyond sick of them. I am beyond sick of people trying to worm their way into my space that it's not even funny. When I called these people out 8 years ago, I thought it would be the only time I would call them out. But no, these sons of bitches won't leave me alone. They won't leave me the fuck alone. Short of me driving to wherever they are and clotheslining their asses, this is what I can do. I am highlighting these people today because I'm sick and tired of them. I'm highlighting these people because I am getting this off my chest once and for all. I begin with my old roommate, the fellow that I lived with in Glenview, Illinois. Do you know what this sumbitch did? Apparently, he has built a sports website. And he messaged me and had the unmitigated gall after all that he did to me, all the wrong that he caused me, to ask me to help him build his following. Let me say that again. The same fellow, the same fellow that locked me out of my website. The same fellow that had the nerve to lock me out of my own website because I stupidly allowed him to assist me in building the thing, because at the time I was so overwhelmed I didn't know what to do. I'm in a better spot now with that. But god damn it, he made that proposal to me, and I in my mind looked at him like he was nuts. I think we both can benefit from this. Shut the fuck up. You've lied to me once. You screwed me once. And I don't have a doubt in my mind you would have tried to screw me again. So you know what I did? You know what I did to piss him off? I put a price tag on it. You pay me $200 up front and $150 each month for assistance. And he thought I was crazy. I'm not crazy anymore. I'm not crazy. I'm not doing free anymore for my services. I'm tired. And you're not going to benefit off of my audience with your bullshit sports site. Period. You ain't going to benefit off of that. Then he emailed me. Yeah, he emailed me. By saying, your website is down. I can help you fix it. Bitch, I'm not trusting you again. I'm never trusting you again. You crooked bastard. You stupid, incompetent son, bitch. I'm not trusting you again. You fucked me over too many goddamn times. That takes care of him. Then there's my ex. Last name Dials. 3 separate times she's gotten a hold of me via Messenger. 3. And she did it with the calm, hi, how are you? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you for the wrong that you've done to me. And then there's the fellow who wrote me the following quote, get a job. Nobody is liking or commenting on your posts because nobody cares. All right, you four-eyed raggedy bastard. That I can prove you wrong because people do care. If nobody cared, then I wouldn't get the contributions to help my family that I do, you stupid son of a bitch. Nobody's liking or commenting on my posts. Apparently, you haven't seen what I've seen. Apparently, you don't pay full attention. Apparently, you want me to quit, and I'm not going to. He also writes this, and this made me make a phone call. Privately, your wife has to be so pissed seeing your lazy ass sitting on the couch all day. Are you still playing the I'm depressed gimmick? I never thought I'd have to answer this guy, but I'm going to do it and get it off my chest. First of all, it's not a gimmick. You cunt-licking bitch. You dick-sucking bastard. It's not a gimmick. Being depressed is not a gimmick. though I do know some people who have used it. I was truly depressed. And I wasn't sitting on the couch all day, you dumb bastard. I was actually doing things around the house to help my wife when she comes in from work. And oh, by the way, I was doing some work online. In 3 years, I've gone through hell. For you to even say that you didn't believe that I had cancer, that tells me that just tells me the low life that you are. You low life bitch. And publicly and privately, unlike what your supposed wife says to you, my wife tells me she's very proud of me for continuing to pursue my dream, for continuing to persevere, for continuing to push through what would have killed others. Would have killed them. And I know there's a lot more I need to say, but I don't want to waste any more of my breath than necessary. The last one is my sister, Nicole. And when I say it's the last one, I mean just that. This is the last one. You know what Nicole did? There were three things that she did 3 years ago. She informed me of my mother's death by saying, quote, "Your mother died." What? Isn't she your mother too? The second thing is that she told my wife that she was the reason that I got cancer. Let me say that again. She told my wife that she was the reason that I got cancer. My wife, who is not my color, by the way, is perceived by her, my sister, to be the reason that I got cancer. I've never heard anything or anyone sound so fucking stupid. I've never heard of anything or anyone being so fucking stupid when it came to cancer. Nicole, you are so fucking incompetent that it bears no more words from me. It bears no more words from me. I am sick of this shit. And I'm sick of y'all. The ones who have wronged me. And yet I'm going to do something that was suggested to me. Oh, by the way, Nicole, I am very happily married. Are you? By the way, Nicole, I actually have my children with me. You only have one child. I've got 5 children. You jealous ass bitch. And yet, in spite of everything that I've just said to the people that I just said, oh, by the way, the guy that said that thinks my wife privately is pissed at me because I sit on the couch all day. Let me come back to him. First of all, I don't sit on a couch all day. I do actually work, you know. Even though you may think no one listens to my radio shows, they do listen. Okay? Those pictures you showed me of Cameron Indoor Stadium, I've already been in there. And I'll never forget what you said when you tweeted it to me. When you tweeted it publicly to me, you showed me a picture of the indoor of Cameron Indoor Stadium saying, "This is what happens when you have a job." Well, this is what happens when you fuck with people. This is part of what happens. Let me say it that way. This is part of what happens. But you will never get it. Ever. And the funniest part of all, he told me once upon a time I would never see the inside of a professional stadium. Comiskey Park, twice. Been in their booth. Kauffman Stadium, Kansas City. Soldier Field, Chicago. Welsh Ryan Arena, Evanston, Illinois. Allstate Arena, Rosemont, Illinois. The Schottenstein Center, Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, I've seen all of those. The Metrodome, Minneapolis. Called some games there. UIC Pavilion, called many a game there. In fact, that was the one of the first arenas where I started my career. UIC Pavilion, when I was with Chicago State and they played UIC. And this is the same fellow named Delbert Eugene Yates Jr. that threatens every time I get a client to call said client and tell them I harassed two girls at Marquette Catholic, which you know isn't true. You know it isn't true. And yet your jealousy of me and what I've done drives you to do the things that you are doing. It absolutely drives you mad to do the things that you're doing. Why do I fight every day? This lady right here. That is my beautiful wife, Jody. That is the reason I bust my ass every day to make shit happen. That she is the reason for me being here and beating cancer and beating blood clots in both my lungs, beating a toe and beating a toe amputation. You hear that? I actually have a reason for being here. I actually have someone to thank for riding to my rescue. I'm not even going to get into some of the shit that he said that he thought my dad would be disappointed in me. Yeah, he said all of that. I didn't pay attention, but he said it. Why do I remember it? Because he mentioned my father. And yet, with all four of these people that I just mentioned and just talked about for the past half hour, I'm going to have a weight lifted off my back when I say I forgive them all for their wrongings. There will not be a part 3. There will be more episodes of Diary of a Mad Snowman. I can guarantee you that. Because when I uttered the words, I believe you and I believe in you, it sparked something. Now I just got to get it organized. Oh, and to the same guy who wants to follow me around like a lost, sick, freshly kicked puppy and try to ruin me, you can't. To all these people, you can't. You can piss me off from time to time, but you can't ruin me. You won't ruin me. I don't care how many threats you make. You won't ruin me. I won't let you. You understand that? I won't let you. Greatest part is in saying that I forgive you, I mean every word of it. I mean every single word of it. I know many are going to ask, why am I forgiving them? It's pretty simple. I've always taken the high road. When it comes to stuff like this, I've always taken the high road. And I'm going to continue to take the high road. I'm always going to continue to look forward and not backward. I've wasted enough time. I have wasted enough time. And I've wasted enough energy. And I wasted enough air in talking about these people. I've wasted enough. So I'm going to forgive them. I'm going to say, I forgive you for every wrongdoing that you did. And I'm really going to piss them off by walking away.